I'm back. Yeah, I'm gonna cut that out. Yes, I'm building a hangar. I actually thought it was gonna be a small one. No, what I'm building is big, big sucker. Here, let's see if this goes down. And yes, it's been a hot day, and it's one of those things where I actually need to have multiple fans blowing at the same time. And yes, because of how big this is, uh, it's pretty big. So it will probably take me a few probably a week. So yeah, tomorrow's yapping stream will also be a somewhat building stream, and I have to be precise with every detail with this because if I do one wrong cut, it screws up a lot of stuff. And this is basically the way I intend. I have to take pictures of this and send it to a buddy of mine so he can see the whole thing. But he has to scale it down from 1/44, considering this is supposed to be a 1/44 scale hanger, to probably 1 to 200. So it looks like a keychain for my model, the PNG he's making, and eventually for my B2B model. That that that's going to be based on my buddy's thing. So yes, this is how massive it. This is part of the base, and I mean literally a part of the base and the top. That's how big this is. In fact, let me actually get the box. Let me move you for a few seconds. Wait a minute. Okay. I think I lost this dude. Uh, I'll look for him later, but oh no, I put him up there. This is how big it is. This is quite literally how big it is. I cannot even get a good picture of this. It is a container model kit that I got from Gundam USA. I pre-ordered it. They have some right now. If you want, you can. I would highly recommend getting it because honestly, it would be good for you to use. You want to actually do a diorama sort of a thing of coming out your suit coming out of a hangar. Quite good. But I'll find out real soon how good it is. Hmm? And yes, I will be using these stickers if they are not water decal stickers. I may be a little early, but that's because honestly I got off my day job early. Yeah. And sorry if I'm not, I may seem like I'm not paying attention. I am. I'm just going through all this to make certain I'm not making a mistake before I do anything crazy. Because this is going to be one of those that I don't really know how or why it's going to take me some time. I just know it is. Hello. And it's going to be pretty massive. This is part of the door system. And if I'm counting this right, there's four doors of this. That's how massive this thing is. That one here is. Here's the first batch. Ooh, that startled me. I like when I get startled like that. And this right here, base parts. And it's split into two sections. So yeah, this is gonna be some fun. I'm just gonna do something before I go any further. There we go. Okay. Now I have to get this one and the other one, but I need this, which is one of the two parts. I'm going to first get this off. And, oh, there we go. There we go. Well, pull that one out. I need this one. Nope, that's gonna have to one of those I have to knife. And yeah, apparently I will now be doing uh 4:30 again because apparently my day job just ended up putting me back to that for the foreseeable future. Oh, Oh, that's why. I was wondering where I was hearing that. Yes, tomorrow's yapping stream will also be a build stream, which I honestly, same time as yapping, which I want to get used to doing this, talking for a certain amount of time while doing this. Now I need other one. So, so yes, this is gonna be one of those massive ones that I'm gonna have to do some weird stuff later on. There we go. That's one down. Okay. Okay. There we go. That's one piece down. There we go. Mm, there we go. Mm-hmm. That's as good as that's gonna get. Hmm. Okay. Now I need this. Until I do end up plan on getting a better mic eventually. Even though this is a headset mic, I still prefer this. There we go. There's the base. Whew. Mm. Okay, I just need to check something because I got knocked. Seriously, this is still at 100%? I thought it would be lower now. There we go, it's starting to drop. And it rose again. There we go. It's starting to dry. Okay. Now let's here. I don't have the LED systems. I will have to eventually get that. So that is going to be one of those things that I deal with. Where I can actually end up doing it whenever I get it. Luckily, I have what I need here. Now we're doing the top. Also, I want to take my time because I also want to paint this back. I want to do a little detailing right now. Like right here, I'm going to do a detailing of this. And I have the markers I need. I'll still be posting my schedule, but it won't be as bad as last times. Yeah. Hey, 13. Yeah, awesome, dude. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. But as you can see, this is basically what I'm building today. An entire hangar for my suits that will also be a basis of something that's on my that is going to be for my mhm, what a buddy of mine's doing for my PNG. I need to build this and send him pictures of it. So, and maybe you can also start doing a little streaming and editing and other stuff. That's going to be awesome. But mind you, there is a point where depending on which type it is, the energy output sucks. And I realized I can't, the main reason why I kept crashing, Discord kept crashing, was because I was using two screens. Dang. Yeah, and I had to go the cheap route. But once I get my money stuff settled, I can get me a gaming PC that I could then figure out a way to the laptop as a secondary screen or system for light for my the VTubing models because this does have a good camera capture system and it's an arch. There we go. And yes, this actually has an LED system that would go into this. I will eventually have to find that. Yes, I'm trying to get this to look nice. If you're, mind you, 13, what I'm about to do, I forgot to do at the beginning of the stream. If you like the stream, please consider following and turn notifications to know when I go live. And if you're watching this, like, comment, and subscribe. I've got to get used to doing that, but my brain's just tired from work. That is awesome, dude! Because I'm posting directly from Twitch, mine's not really getting that much. I'm getting ratioed. But honestly, considering that I'm trying to eventually get a good computer, so I could try and learn editing, and I will. There's one thing I will try and learn that most VTubers try to not do, and that's rig their own models. I want to rig my own stuff. I want to eventually make everything in-house, but I suck at drawing and artistry like that. So, yeah. The models I would have to commission someone to do, but I don't have that money right now. So I'm going PNG route. How do you like that so far? That actually looks good against this. I already know I'm gonna do copper with some of this. Hey! Hey, builder. This thing's massive, by the way. I'm gonna show you the box it came in. Mind you, this is as far as I have it set up for. It maxes it out. It's pretty big. Mind you, this is mainly I'm detailing this because this is where the light system comes in. Eventually, I will do some blacking out on some of the back panels and stuff. And where there's gears, I'll put either either this or bronze. Gold or something else. Uh, I got this from Gundam USA. I don't remember what it. Here it is. SL SJL dash PDO 7 Mech MS Container Model Kit. Ooh, dang. But mind you, what I'm doing, this entire thing, technically, a buddy of mine is making my PNG. This is a part of the PNG. I have to, he has to scale down from 1/44th scale to 1/200th scale. And yeah, this is straight from Gundam USA, and I had to pre-order it because when I tried to order it, it ended up going that. Oh, it's a PNG. He's having to draw it. I have to get him pictures of this too when I finish it. And it's definitely something that I know he's doing a good job about. He's keeping me up to progress about it. And the moment it stressed about that, I thought I fixed this issue, but apparently I haven't. But then again, it is the summer. It literally just crashed on me. I'm thinking it's the heat because it is in the 90s where I'm at. Nice. That's 13. I really cannot wait till I get a laptop not a laptop, a PC that I can actually do this stuff on, not have to worry about it crashing too much. Well, it's not really a reskin, but eventually I will if I have to do cosplay of my own character, which I plan on doing anyway, because it would be easier just for me to get the stuff. Nice! 13. Oh, that's awesome. All right, there we go. That should be good. If I could actually just, and it's basically supposed to be a, here's here's the concept of it. This is supposed to be a keychain that's on my character that holds a actual size D-frame without the armor, because the armor is connected to a system that is on a belt, and I'm leaving this ambiguous for a reason. And then the moment I put it down, I press a button on the top, and it just grows massive, like a capsule corp capsule from Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball, whichever way you want to say it. Essentially, it is used as a defense mechanism when it goes max. Ah, that's an impressive feat. I'm dead serious. That's impressive to me because G frames are not all that great for much of anything. Are you talking about the runners? Because that's even more impressive. I saw a video of that on YouTube, how to do it. Ah, nice. Ooh. Oh, not the runners. Okay, now that's still impressive. Hope you get it, dude. I'm barely even making those on my channel, on my YouTube channel. I have old streams on there. More of a bod channel. Eventually, I want to try and clip some stuff. I have a few clips on there, but I need to start downloading them and re-uploading them to fix the ratio issue that YouTube tends to have. Nice. Yeah, that's another thing. Apparently, I'm not really getting a lot of people looking at my gunpla building streams, but hey, I have no problem with that. I do this just to let my ADHD run wild and actually relax. Yeah, I know. I'm actually subscribed to you, dude. And yeah, I have no problem with that. Honestly, your builds are awesome. I would love to see them done in IRL. Oh, that would be awesome. But here's the other thing. There's one thing that I've actually been explained to by an actual cosplayer, and I've actually looked into it. You have to size it differently than armors. It would have to be more of a, how should I put this? You would have to do the robot, but if you could resize it and make it look like it's actual armor for a human body, like a suit of armor, it's more, it would be interesting. Possible, interesting, but it's the difficulty of doing it is where the problem lies. Definitely would be something interesting to see. Oh, ah, sorry about that. I'm stiff right now. Oh, what the heck was that? Okay, that was my imagination. Okay. But considering that the way I intend on doing this and the way I want to do my model eventually, it's actually supposed to be. If you know of Kamen Rider Dio, where the writer brings cosplay course into, that's awesome. That's awesome that you're doing that. Oh, did that. That's an awesome thing to do, dude. Considering cosplay is actually becoming more and more widespread, and honestly, there's some cosplays that are actually better than the movies stuff. Because technically, some of the movie stuff you can't really see all the details, so they don't care. But when you're up close to the actual stuff, you can tell how terrible it is. The biggest one I can think of, yeah, you want to know where to find that? It's on Twitch too, called Toku Shouts. They have Gundam and, I mean, not Gundam, they have Super Sentai and Kamen Rider on it. Not all of them, but it has a good majority of them. Like Gates is on there. Uh, I'm trying to remember yeah, it's on Twitch, dude. It is a channel on Twitch called Toku Show, which I had on my suggestion thing until some guys I know from another server started getting closer to affiliation. I started following them too. Crazy Eight player, and I hope bad guy. But yeah, it's called Tokushout. It's on Twitch. It shows Super Sentai and Kamen Rider occasionally. But if you watch the Shout Factory on Sundays, they have Toku Shout, either Super Sentai or Kamen Rider on it. And it's also on Twitch. There's also it's also the same channel on Pluto TV, Toku Shout. It's on Pluto TV too. So yeah, you have many places to go, but if you want to watch a certain Kamen Rider, that's where the problem is. Because you can't really watch like Zio. I wanted to watch that series and X8. X8, Build, X8. Those have already coming on. I like the designs, I like the concepts, but it just wouldn't run in America. Then there's Saber. My God, Saber. I wanted to see. I want to see it. I only can see parts of it on YouTube, but they should. If Hasbro had an any brain, and I mind you, this is just my interpretation of this. Had any brain, it would have been smart to transfer it to still do Toku stuff with Toei to end up bringing more Kamen Rider stuff and use that as the adult version and keep Power Rangers as kids. Because technically, Kamen Rider's more adult based, depending on the writer. It's an awesome series. And then there's the app, the Shout Factory app, where you can actually watch it on the go. They have the Kamen Rider series on that app where you can watch it. Okay, I gotta do a transfer over on there. That. All right, there we go. What happened to whatever? Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, Christ. Okay, there we go. Okay, here. Put that there, 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 there. Okay. That should be awesome. Mm, sorry. Trying to get my back is just super stiff right now. Okay. Now, I'm debating if I should go black or go with my color scheme or go with copper right now. I know that I want to do copper here. There we go. That'd be awesome, dude. Sorry if I go on tangents. I'm just a crazy bastard sometimes. My mind just goes wherever I want. And I don't have to buy all the other DLCs. Ah. And you also want to play Blanto. I hope I said that right. Toro. Ah, La Toro. Okay, there it is. Balatoro. And yes, tomorrow I am go. I already know I'm not going to be able to finish this in time because I got to get to sleep soon. I'm only doing. I'm not even anywhere near done. I'm still in the middle of the top and the bottom section. There we go. That looks even better. Oh, I have not seen that yet. It's weird. I have to admit this. There is something about my brain. If I watch a trailer, I end up figuring out how the the movie and the story goes. It is weird that I am even able to figure that out. It's just super weird to me. See if I can do that. Yeah, that looks awesome. Oh yeah, that actually looks good. Silver there, copper here. That looks nice. Yeah, that is actually what I'll do then. These inlane areas, be copper or brass, whichever way you want to call it. I like that. Look, where it's like that. There we go. The main reason why I try to avoid trailers, to me, technically, they are more spoilers. The only one that did not do that to me was the Avengers movies, the Endgame. That one, I could tell, hey, this is going to be BS a lot. So, yeah. The main other reason why it was BS to me was because one, I had a feeling that this was that that trailer were bait and switch, and it turned out I was right. But at the same time, I felt like, yeah, it would still be awesome even if it was like that. The only trailer I watched because I was super hyped for it was Requiem of Revenge trailer. Because that trailer in itself seemed more awesome because of how it looked with the Gundam, with that Pacific Gundam unit. There we go. That's awesome. My back. There we go. How's that look? Because honestly, that looks nice to me. Okay, I need to shake this up. Okay. And I'll black this out because honestly, those two I actually think would be nice black. There we go. There we go. That it looks even better. Oh, my knees. Ooh. I'm going to definitely have some fun. Oh, but I will have to post my stream schedule on Sunday. But it is now, from what I see, for the foreseeable future, it my streams will be back at 4:30 again. Random 2 o'clock streams on Wednesdays or random on Monday. I don't know. I won't know until I get my schedule for my day job. So yeah. Okay. Let's get that. D2. Where's D2? D2. That's B. That's BB. Ow. Mm. Ah, here it is. All right. D. I'll end up going seeing it eventually. 13. If it's good, like you say, it's probably gonna end up on the TV eventually as a commercial. Well, Okay, here's more LED. So yeah, this is gonna be definitely something. So eventually, I have to get one, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. Okay, I can figure out how to wire stuff. I would actually love to do, but that's one of those neither here nor there situations. I'll be doing detail work as I build it if I have to, which honestly I think I will. This is definitely gonna spoil. I want to do nice and steady. Oh, I'll just write that down. Okay, now, okay. So yeah, this is definitely something to have fun with, and I may end up ending the stream sooner today because I want to rest because it was so hot today. But I'll finish the top next. Then I have to do the other components later. I'm gonna have to get a translator because I think Chinese, so I know which type of LEDs I can need to get. But if can order them from USA, I'll do it. That's mainly where I get most of my stuff from. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. It, today is good work. I had no actually going past a certain time, but dang it. Here we go. But, so, uh, is proper. Is that? Oh, oh, there we go. I know this is kind of not. I do try to do longer streams, but because of what I have to do, I'm trying to work within like time frames that I have. Eventually, would love to part time, but I'm not at that. No, right, right. No, all right. Ah, howdy. I'm just trying to make this detailed and give this a good paint job. Huh? I forgot to put the. There we go. Ooh, nice. I don't really drink all that much. Sounds awesome. Good that you're actually getting some stuff. It's awesome. Oh, I need to pull one off. There we go. Sorry. Oh, did I? Yep, there it is. There's the print mark. I feel like I need to doing that. Oh, oh, what I can't do. Look. Oh, I'm sorry. Not suit. This hanger, which I may end up using as a for picture taking now. So I'm going to have to get more black paint to do what I need to stay there. I may end up looking into them because I really don't like energy drinks all that much. There, there it goes. Now I need to touch up this. There we go. Phew, that's good. Now do the fast as I can. Oh, oh, man, that's one, two, three runners down. Oh, and yes, I will be doing extreme deep so that I can actually make this for when I take pictures of any of my suits that I eventually build. And yes, I cannot wait to get the suits I'm getting from Gundam United. I specifically for a reason. One is actually a Haru with a dragon mark on it. Eventually, I will do crazier. I realized that one of the suits I ordered, I could end up using it as a Project Melody gunpla design for a Project Melody gunpla build. There we go. All right. Let's over there. Cover that. That reminds me, I actually have to. I gotta follow you if I remember correctly. You're doing this, right, dude? Right there, too. Stuff off. I'm more of a tea drinker and soda drinker routine. Mm-hmm. Right there. Go. But I am doing some weird stuff. I am thinking about for a game that I can play with a bunch of people is Mario Kart. There we go. I have to be honest. This is already starting to look nice, even though I haven't done all the niceness. I may end up being about to use this up. Hope not. There we go. Okay. No, I want to finish painting this and let it dry before I start doing anything. Assemble each component of the next one each while I do. So that's going to take a couple of days. I'm thinking that the rescaling is not 100, 1 for six, 100 scale. For this, I think it's actually 1/300 scale or 400 be a good size for keychain or something you could hook. Oh, okay, nearly done with this component. Oh yeah. Ah, I'll I'll end stream now. I need to rest. My back's driving me nuts right now. I'll have to put all this box. So yeah. Quite a big box. Okay. Again, if you enjoyed this stream so far, please keep following, turn notifications to live, as well as follow me on my Discord Dragon Hanger. I post my schedule there, as well as when I go live too. And if you, as well as on X and Blue Sky, I post there. And if you're following me and you're watching this, you're liking and subscribing, leaving a comment. See you again next time.